Hello, I'm gonna say Mrs. G, cause just for the purpose, if the video is ever on my YouTube channel, I don't like I'm gonna start not putting the first names on there, even though there's many first names that it's a lot of the same names out there, but just for personal reasons and for your personal individual messages, I'm gonna call you Miss G. Thank you for using spiritual messages from a star. I want to First off, I want to say, because my readings are this is personal reading, so I'm sorry I'm not on video because it's late at night, and you will be my last reading for tonight, and I'm looking like I'm very tired. So and this would I don't know, for some reason I woke up this morning and your name just was, you just popped in my head. I'm using the bathroom, your name popped in the head. I'm in the living room, popped in my head. And it's like, it was an urgency for some reason to do your reading. I hope you can hear me because my boyfriend is making music in the background, so in the studio, so I hope you hear me. I'm gonna try not to be long-winded, but the messages were just popping out left and right, left and right. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a lot here, but I just go by what God gives to me and what He's trying to show you in the path that you're on, and I clarify them by my angels. I have angels that I use for each reading. Sometimes one pops out, sometimes two, sometimes three, sometimes the whole, is even more. So, depending on the message is what angel is needed and what angel is around you and what angel you need to call on at this time. The three angels that popped out was Archangel Michael. Not sure if you familiar with the angels, but Archangel Michael. And this angel wants you to become more organized and productive to fulfill God's purposes for your life. This angel wants you to be organized, simple, rhythmic, have an orderly routine in your everyday life. This angel creates a healthy foundation that gives stability and strength. And you can also, it can fix mechanical and electrical problems. Archangel Michael. And, I'm sorry because your reading was very intense, so I'm kind of drained a little bit. So excuse me if I sound a little winded. You will know this angel is near by flashes of light. Like if you see like a flash of light out of the corner of your eye, or you just see, you be looking at something, you see a flash of light. That's when you know Archangel Michael is near. And through dreams, Archangel Michael can come through your dreams and give you clairvoyance, meaning can give you clairvoyance or let you see things, as just trying to tell you, like let you see things through your visions and your dreams. Yeah, and if you miss a sign, he will help you recognize it or communicate in different other ways. So he's going to let you know he's there. He's going to let you know he's there. Archangel Samuel, he who sees God, helps find lost items like purpose, love, relationship, a new job, supportive friendships, solutions to problems. Brings peace to the world, protects from low vibrations, fear, negative energies, all knowing, can see interconnections between all things. Samuel provides strength and courage to face adversity when it seems that you have none left. You don't have any strength or anything left. Helps you fight that. And the last archangel was Gabriel. Brings revelation and announcements. Messenger for God. Messages, another one that comes through dreams. Gabriel acts as the guardian angel for you. Gives guidance for the future and clarity. Aids vision. Ideals for solutions. Clarifies anything that you don't understand. And the aura is like a white copper light. Angel of water. His name means God is my strength. So through all this, he who sees God, God is my strength, messenger of God. Fulfilling God's purpose. My gosh, it just from the angels, because when my angels come out in the readings, I kind of know where the reading, the message, and the messages I'm gonna get, so it's very intense. And you're going through something. You're really going through right now. And I felt sadness and just depression, and it's like you're in a dark place. You're suffering from, I'm not sure if you had an illness. Like I said, the messages come out, but it's whatever you resonate with. It comes out. It may come out in a storyline, or my angels help me kind of clarify it for me to put it together in some type of way. Or I see it in different ways. I can see the message in different ways, but only you can resonate, and only you know your story, and only you know your past. You're the only one that can clarify everything. So it's either an illness or a loss. Well, I do see loss of money, and I see misery. You feel like you're defeated. And like a lack of success, like you're defeated, loss of money. Yeah, you're needing help. And lack of money showed up all through your readings. You're in an urgent need for money. You're in a very, very urgent need for money. You're miserable. You're miserable. You're in desperation. I'm not sure if you lost your job. Something you lost. You're lost, and it's making you miserable. You're miserable. Yeah, you're in a sense of desperation. You're feeling defeated. Your friends, it could be your friends or family or both, is turning against you. They're turning against. They turned against you, they're turning or turned against you. This is happening now. They're turning. This isn't something in the past. This is going on now. Or shortly. I see a lot of fours. I see many fours around. So I don't know if it's for hours, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. Something dealing with 4. You might see a lot of fours around you. Or 4 has to be. 4 is important right now. The number 4. You're almost to a possible low-level depression. And it's like you're either unaware or you're deliberately ignoring, just the positive aspects in life, because you're just I just see like miserable. You just, you're in depression. You're miserable because of a loss and a desperation for money. And it's almost, the desperation is almost so profound. It's like almost close to poverty, where you can't provide for yourself. It's almost, it's either like that or so close to that. It's something about your home or environment. I don't know if you had to change addresses or location, or it's something about your either your home or what's going on around you, your environment. I see someone who hangs around, and this could be you or someone else or the other person, but it's someone who hangs around. This person is a lazy person. They're not a bad person, but they're lazy, and this person gets in the way of progress. This person gets in the way of progress. It looks like someone else. This person it's lazy. They get in the way of progress, and all they take, and but they don't give anything back. They're a taker, but they don't give nothing back. They don't give nothing back. They take, and I'm not okay. So I see a love affair. Okay, this can go either or. Either this person that you had a love affair with, that was someone from your past that you knew. You might have grew up with the person, known the person, went to school with the person, worked with the person, whatever. But they're from like your childhood past, or like it's someone that you knew that came back in your life, and there was some type of love affair, and I'm not sure if like I said, it can go different ways. Either you was in a relationship and this person came in between your relationship, or they was in a relationship, possibly a marriage, and you came and you came into that, you interfered in that. It's some type of love affair. And this man, I don't know, it says man, woman, man, they cause problems. Probably, I'm not sure, but like I said, you could be in a relationship and this man caused the problem in your relationship. There was a love affair in the middle of it, and destroyed the relationship. Or you had a love affair with this married man, and divided or destroyed the relationship. I see a lot of arguments. Yeah, cause you popped out. Cause you're a person. You are the type of person who's in love with being in love. You're in love with being in love. You love being in love. You love love. But this was a short-term love affair. So this short-term love affair with this married man caused some type of division. Something wasn't conquered. Something was destroyed. There was a loss. Something. Only you can resonate with this. And there was a lot of yeah, there is, or upcoming, because all this is present. This is happening. There's a lot of like arguments, fighting, arguments, bickering. Someone's fussy in the selection of a partner. I don't know where it's too fussy in their selection of a partner. I don't understand. I mean, like I said, it resonates. However, but someone is too fussy with a partner. But whatever, it's a lot of arguments. A lot of arguments. It could be a possibly fighting or just bickering back and forth. But you feel like you feel like you're forgotten or neglected from friends and family. Yeah, arguments of something about being forgotten or neglected from friends and family, or friends or family, so however that resonates. And this situation, whatever this situation is, it's been brewing for it's been brewing for a while. But now it's come to a head. Now it's come to a head. Yeah, it's supposedly friends are getting in the way or turning against you. You're arguing, fussing, fighting. You feel forgotten or neglected from family or friends or both, and the situation has just come to a head. I see whatever you're planning for, there's going to be some delays. And you're just waiting for that signal to move, or that sign to move. That sign to move. But there's going to be some delays in whatever you're planning or planned. I'm sorry this is going this way, but this is this is heavy. I see a sister or a good friend, and they're sharing this. They're very wise. They're sharing a lot of knowledge with you about you or something, but it's like it's someone that you look up to, a sister or a good friend, and they share a lot of knowledge and wisdom with you. So this is obviously someone you trust with information, and they're really giving you knowledge. They're giving you knowledge. It's good to listen wisely to them. I also see well, through all this, I see a choice. I see a choice. Upcoming, there's going to be a choice. And it will be successful if there is no interference from the opposite sex, from I'm not sure if this like I said, there's a choice, and this choice will help you to either move forward successfully or take you back 10 times. It's a choice that you're going to have to make. I'm at 19. I'm trying not to make this too long because my videos are almost like 25 to 30 minutes. But this needed some time, and I really wanted to talk to you on this. But I did some clarifying messages, and I always draw out 6 cards, 6 message cards to clarify all the messages that I received, and it's the ending of clarifying, and this gives you guidance. This will the last step of this reading, I'm giving you guidance, so please listen very carefully. The first card that came out was leadership, logic, strength, wisdom, and power. This encourages you to develop or reignite the qualities and to tap into masculine aspects of yourself. Reasoning and problem solving, being grounded, and learning to develop strong mental control over free reigning emotions. Often, when this certain message appears, it's like it symbolizes a father figure or an individual of wise authority who may be present in your life. Like I said, a sister or a good friend, someone who shares a lot of knowledge, wisdom. Someone of high influence in business, or a prudent friend who uses logic and reason to create a positive outcome. Now ask yourself whether it's time to take on and emulate similar qualities. Leadership. Now is when you must act like a leader and exert your will by incorporating form and structure into ideas, plans, and foundations. It's time to stop talking and act in order to achieve what you must. Use the qualities and character of the authority so that when you need to make a choice, you approach it from a place of wisdom, rationality, logic, and grace, rather than one of foolishness, belligerence, greed, or self-centeredness. So whatever the choice you made before, it was foolish. It was of greed, it was belligerence, or it was self-centeredness. It's telling you to change that. The way in which you acquire and handle willed power and authority you're being tested. You're being tested. So how are you going to use your authority? Are you going to use it for good, or are you going to use it for bad? Are you going to make foolish decisions, or are you going to have rational decisions, logical decisions? The next card, message card that popped out was like a nostalgic card, and it's an old friend or acquaintance from the past, from your reading that stepped back into your life. Does this person, ask yourself, does this person, these happy forgot moments or those innocent child memories encourage you to recall and welcome the energy of love? Is there a message or lesson from these fond recollections that could benefit you in your present life? The card has the number 6 on it, so it relates to support, dedication, unity, and a need for balance in the areas of emotions and love. Your heart and soul are asking you not to dwell in the past. So I'm seeing this, you know, with this love affair, it caused problems. But use this as a teaching tool. Use this as a teaching tool to assist you here and now. So making this decision, making this decision was a lesson. Was teaching you something. It was teaching you something. The fourth card was representing emotions and sensitivity, and a reminder that nothing in life is at a standstill. This is a world of constant fluctuation, and one thing is certain: everything changes. This message is calling you to take action. The time is now. When you have to face your worst fears and look into the dark shadows of your soul. You must learn to confront what you avoided, and walk courageously through it. Always know that life naturally revitalizes itself, and as it does, so do you. This message promises you that there's light. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Recognize by no longer denying your past and letting the tears fall, you'll discover the diamonds in the treasure chest of your soul. This is a cleansing process to wash away and clear out what was once avoided, ignored, or pushed aside. Just like it said, ignoring the positive aspects in life in your reading. This is a time when your psychic sensitivity may be quite intense. Learn to open it up if need be, or to turn it down. Your body is one big psychic antenna, so just remember that you're in control of how high or low you want the reception to be. Mother Earth can assist you in this period of change, sensitivity, and healing. And it represents the moon card. We get ready to have a solar eclipse, I think July 16th. So it's a lot of things going on, a lot of shifting going on. The fifth card. Okay, this card denotes that you have already or are currently working toward establishing a solid foundation in the material world. Using good judgment and heeding lessons from the past concerning financial matters will assist you in laying a firm groundwork. By doing so, security will have a better chance of building in the future. So I see, as far as needing money, really needing money, it's telling you, it's saying, lay a firm groundwork. Security will have a better chance of building in the future. You need a solid foundation. The material power that's now around you can either be an advantage or a disadvantage, depending on how you respond to it. Don't let your current position determine who you are. Remember to give back and prime the pump of prosperity, for true spiritual and material wealth is as much about giving as it is receiving. Seek proper investment advice and realize that you don't have to hold on to your possessions too tightly. Just be flexible and allow things to continue to flow. So it's talking about the financial, your finances. You're holding on to every penny you can. You don't have to hold on it so tightly, because it's the choices that if you make if you get on the right path and you center yourself and you make the right choice, you're going to be successful on your path. You're going to get help. You're going to have success on your path. I see you, right now, you have the inability to move forward. You're self-doubting yourself. You're indecisive about your decisions, and you're not being able to take action with a certain person or group or even a situation that's happening in your present life. It may not be an easy decision, but you're already aware of this. Just remember that you have the strength, courage, and power to make all the necessary considerations. When you decide to act and finally make the choices, like I said, it's a choice. When you finally make the choices that need to be made, then and only then will a resolution be forthcoming. And with it, a sense of mental relief. Because you're all in your head right now. You're all in your head. There's assistance out there for you, so seek out and listen to wise counsel to help you make the right decisions. So whoever this sister or good friend, listen. Whatever she's saying, she's knowledgeable. She's wise. Listen to her. Also listen to your intuition and have faith in yourself, because you're self-doubting yourself. A lot of decisions you're making is in haste or the wrong decisions. Whew. Yeah, this is intense because it's a lot I want to say, but I don't want to go outside of the messages. I don't. It's a yeah. Um, the last one I want to is the last thing is you had new beginnings, the message new beginnings that came out, but it came out upside down. And I don't read messages or cards upside down because I don't believe in the negativity in my messages. But this here is what you're going through is just decisions, and you need to draw closer to God, closer to your angels. Like I said, I don't know why I keep saying this sister, good friend, is really necessary right now in your life, because you're at this depression state. You're at this low level depression state, and you just you need some wise counseling. Yeah, by utilizing your strength, willpower, determination, focus, there's the potential for you to reign triumphant in many areas of your life. And I also, in your messages, I see celebration, rest, stability, and to pause. To pause. I know I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to get, because it's at 31 minutes now, I'm trying to get everything in. So I'm hoping you're following me. But I'm hoping you may not hear everything I'm saying, but a lot of things are gonna stick out. So I'm just trying to cram everything into this one session without it being long. The new beginnings could be a double-edged sword. It can cut through all barriers that's holding you back if it's done constructively and with precision and making right choices. But you have to remember, there's another side to that blade. So if you're rash, like real quick making decisions, or use it in a destructive way, it can be harmful to yourself. It can be harmful to yourself and other people. So always pause. That's what I said. That was in your message earlier. Always pause and think before you act. Pause, think before you act. And that came out like really strong. Pause, think before you act came out real strong, like the words came out. I want you to remind yourself to vanquish negative thoughts from your mind, because you're in a negative state right now of looking. You're looking at everything negative around you, but you're not looking at the positive aspects of your life. You need to strengthen and tap into your mental powers and use clarity with control in order to initiate new ways of thinking. So you're in your head, and you have to change some negative thoughts to positive thoughts, because the negative thoughts is what's is stressing you out, is making you depressed, is making you miserable. Because there, like it said, it's always a light to the end of the tunnel, but it's your choice on how you're gonna get there. And making poor choices is gonna take you longer to get to that light. So you have to change your whole mentality, because this reading is a lot about it has auras of mental, the way you thinking. And because you're in a sense of desperation or urgent need for money, you still have to have a positive way of thinking. And I'm not sure if you're losing your home, you lost your home. It's gonna be a change of address. It says change of address. Something about your home or environment. There's a something is you lost, besides money. It's something you lost besides money, and you just feeling like you don't have no friends or family or both. Like no one's on your side. It's just it's so much in here, but yeah, it's a light at the end of the tunnel. You may feel like you're in a dark space right now, but it's a light at the end of the tunnel. So I don't want to take a lot. It's at 35 minutes now. I'm not trying to make an hour video recording. So just take what resonates with you. And the angels, like I said, Angel Samuel, Gabriel, they pronounce different ways. Gabriel and Michael. Even if you can Google these angels, because they provide more than what I read also, but they're around you right now, and you need to call on them. And you may, like I said, try to remember, if you can, write down some of your dreams or visions that you have, because they are guiding you. They are guiding you and trying to show you what path to be on and how to get on that path. And so however they come to you, you need to be aware and listen. And whoever this lady, this sister or good friend that's in your life, you need to really listen, because they're going to give you knowledge and wisdom, and that's very important right now. So I pray thank you for using me. I hope to see you again. I pray that if you do use me again, that the next message, I'll be excited to see, the outcome and the path that you chose. And I pray this message finds you blessed. I send strength, positivity, courage, and love. Talk to you soon.